Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin could still form that one more high in wave 5. You might not actually see that fifth wave because it's kind of hidden there between the numbers, between the fib levels. And yeah, this fifth wave could still happen in the yellow scenario. So I'm tracking the yellow count at the moment primarily. The white scenario is possible. White scenario would be is basically this scenario that warns us that the price could at any point, should these two support areas break, move down to round about 85k. But as long as we're holding above support, I'm leaning higher towards higher prices. And we want to talk about the yellow scenario in this video. Now, the market hasn't really done much today, but the market formed that lower low. I wanted to see, you might remember that from the previous video. I shared with you here possible wave count of an A, B, C structure, and the C wave actually is a nice 5-wave move down. And the market has started to recover after that 5-wave move down. So it is a possible ABC structure, and maybe, just maybe, we're now setting up for that 5th wave up. So the market could still do it. Yeah, the market could still do it because we haven't broken support. As I explained in the previous videos, as long as we are holding above $95,090, the probabilities for one more high are definitely there. It would actually look best with one more high for a compelling 5-wave pattern to the upside. Now, if we don't get a compelling 5-wave move up, we already have a 5-wave move up. I marked it here with a question mark. It's just not a perfect 5-wave move. I could easily say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's not a great 5-wave pattern. Yeah, it's just not very clear. So another 4, 5 pattern would actually be ideal. It would be ideal. If we are indeed in an internal 4th wave here, yeah, then this is definitely wide enough to be considered complete. I'm not saying it is complete, but if it now goes up, I wouldn't worry about the size of this. So sometimes we have wave 4s that are very weak, and we can't really call them a wave 4 of this wave degree because it's not a healthy 4th wave. But this developed, over the weekend. Typical wave 4 weekend that was. And if a 5th wave starts from here, the ideal target would be the 161.8 extension up there at 100,800. I marked it already there. I put the label there. We've got 2 Fibonacci areas that meet up there. Can actually remove the first one. We don't need that. But you can see that the 100,800 area is one of the next upside levels. So we have 99,580 as next level to watch. Then 100,200. But I'd like to see the price get to 100,800. Doesn't have to get there, but this would be ideal. I can only tell you, what would be ideal. What would be ideal. Now, what happens if we test support? It would still be considered the wave 4. Okay, anything above 95,090, I would still consider as part of the potential wave 4. Any break below 95,090 would significantly reduce the likelihood of one more high. Then we have to consider that the 5 waves might have already formed, and it essentially would be like this. I don't like this scenario, but it's valid. So then the focus will shift to the lower support region. 1 second here. Like this. The focus would then shift to the lower support region. Support would then be 92,950. And we can still watch for the price to find support there to move higher. But if 92,950 breaks, well, then this would be our signal that we're heading down towards the 85k level, which I just showed you here, around about mid 80k region. Now, that means ideally what would I prefer for clarity would be one more high. The market might not give it to us. So if we break upper support now, I can still watch for support in this support region between 92,950 and 94,200. But again, it would be preferred to get that one more high for a more compelling and clear 5-wave structure. Why are we looking for 5 waves? Because 5 waves give us clarity. They are like a landmark on the chart, like a lighthouse. Even better than just a normal 5-wave move, which could also be a diagonal pattern, is an impulse. So whenever we see an impulsive structure, it's even clearer. They provide orientation on the chart. They tell us where the trend is going. These are typically trend you could say trend leading waves. I mean, an impulse or a 5-wave move tells us about the direction of the overarching trend. And if we get 5 waves up, then we have a first solid confirmation that the larger degree correction that started here, where were we? Here, up here in December, 17th of December, that this is actually complete. It completed here. So we're still, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, there's still a lot of work to be done. There's much more that needs to be done, but a 5-wave move up would be the first solid signal. Already now, due to the 5-wave move that we've seen, even though it's only a weak one, I'm slightly leaning higher, but I would prefer one more high for now. And if not, then you have some support areas to watch. If these break, however, as well, then the market was not able to hold a bullish scenario. Short-term bullish. Okay, so that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.